So this is the same team against 4114 opponent, but this time around we are using our standard card defenders, Rugani and a Chilean defender. Those two guys at the back are standard card players, so as usual we try to mark opponents 2CF in the 4114 formation, and let's go. These three center backs are center backs that do not have interception skill, like I've talked about in previous video. So kick up glitch didn't work. What do? We do a long ball spam over there, and if we time things right, we can true pass with Bebeto. So I've given Bebeto true passing skill. That is what you must do for your three winger forwards. Everyone must have true passing skill, particularly for the kickoff glitch. When kickoff glitch fails, give a long ball from the back, and once your right winger forward wins the ball, you can start a true pass. Very easy. Now everyone has true passing skills, so we are giving true passing everywhere. That is something very phenomenal. Sometimes you can have the true passing skill, but it won't work in certain matches. There are certain matches that the match is different. Those kind of matches, if your true passing is not working, it's not because of the players. You see, the true pass I gave, this kind of matches are matches that the true pass work. So once I realize these are the kind of matches I want, I start to spam true passes. However, there are certain passes. There are certain matches that the true passes won't work. So once you realize those matches, what you have to do is be given one touch pass instead of true passing. Okay, so we go back and we won with Tipelo. Now this 4114 opponent is not a long ball spammer, but I think it's gonna give a long ball over here, and unfortunately it's long ball couldn't connect. However, we have nothing to fear. And nice jump by Dennis Law. You move back patiently. Don't try to come inside tackle. These are standard card players. The best you can use, one is Carl Morton. You can find him in England. When you go to England, filter by center backs, defensive full backs, you can find Carl Morton. His rating is 69 England, English center back. The other player, you can also find him in Chile. Just filter by Anchorman. When you go to Chile, filter by Anchorman, you find the other center back I'm using, and this should have been a goal. So this kind of matches, true passes work, so we give true passes. See what I mean? Once striker get ball, true pass. In defense, we move backwards. We don't rush inside. Yeah, we have to try and get the angle right. Easy. You get the angle right and you can start to attack. In this situation, we move backwards by trying to intercept. Easy. And we move backwards. These situations, we try to get the angle, and I got the angle right. Perfect. And we move backwards again, try to get the angle. Perfect. Gattuso, move back and get angle. I missed the angle completely because the player turned. It is what it is. We gotta score a third goal. Now true pass, and all the way to Krioff. Let's do a standing cross, and we missed. These lags are inevitable in eFootball. You can't play. I've never played 5 continuous matches without facing a slight lag. It's virtually inevitable, but you know, it's still fun anyways. It's still fun, just that you can't avoid the lag. Is always there, and that's it for the first half. 2-1 against 4114. And I don't think 414 is hard to beat. It's quite easy. It's not giving me headache. The most headaches you would find when using your tight marking is against 3CS formation. Against 3CF formation, you're going to struggle a bit. So just move backwards. We don't rush inside, and here we can move inside. Nice. And there was some slight delay over there. And true pass, nice. Dennis Law. We're gonna do I wanted us to do a curl shot, but the second tap didn't swipe up. Anyways, that's 3-1. Easy. We move backwards and we pass. Lofted pass. And we move backwards. Just give a pass, now we move backwards. Try to get a right angle. It was so hard to get the angle over there because the game was lagging over there. It was so difficult to get the angle over there. The angle was very, very curvy. So you see, at kickoff it's lagging. So yeah, you move back. Never mind this kind of flags. If you can't get the angle right, just don't worry. The important thing you should note is at that last line, you have to be getting the angles right. That's the important thing. But to get the angle right is still a little bit difficult when the match is not so smooth to get the angle right. But sometimes, even if it's laggy, you would get it right. So yeah, I want to go inside. I just go back. I won't rush inside because it's it's not so smooth. Just go back. And I pause to check something. Now let's continue. Okay, that's clear. And it's still 3-2. And we just clear because when you trap the ball, there is another kind of lag. We don't want that kind of lag. This match doesn't seem smooth at all, so the best thing is to clear. Okay, now nice ball winning by Gattuso, true pass here, and we can give another true pass. Got intercepted, so we move back. Never in the middle should you move forward. When the DMF has the ball, when the DMF is coming for the ball, you should move backwards instead of going forward. If you saw what I mean. Nice block by our standard card defender. We can attack with this, and wanted to do a true pass to Dennis Law, but pass went upwards. We move backwards carefully. Okay, carefully, and we move back carefully. We move back carefully, and yeah, we can just add. But the ball managed to reach the opponent. It's still because of a laggy match. There is nothing more. Just because it's not so smooth. And let's see if we can make it 4. And true pass all the way. Nice, Dennis Law. Oh my days. Which goalkeeper is that? Let's do a standing cross. Another wonderful save by goalkeeper. So yeah, that is it for the standard card defenders you can use. These are a couple of them. I'm gonna keep more in the upcoming videos, and yeah, that's it.